Well, hello peeps, how are we? How are we today? Well, I'm taking my dogs for a walk because I've been busy doing a bit of work in the Landra today and it's a bit dusk. And what we're going to talk about is what has the Labour Party and Starmer done for the UK in the last 6 months? What has it done to help the UK out? Now, there was a hell of a lot of promises before they came into the election, what they were going to do. So can somebody think of one thing they've done to help anything in the UK? I can't think of one thing. And I've been thinking to myself today, there must be one thing. There isn't one thing. Because everybody, their water bills have gone up. In Wales, was roughly, was it 27 or 30%? And after the comments yesterday, I could see it's gone up all over the UK. The electricity bills have gone up. Quite a bit, it's like 300 quid, isn't it? For a person. No hope of that coming down. Net zero has been pushed ahead. So that's going to increase everybody's costs for running cars, getting to work, keeping their houses warm. Nothing there. So, nothing there, is there? So it's council tax throughout the UK has gone up. So that's not good. Pensioners have lost the heating allowance. It's not good. Lots of people on PIP are going to be losing lots of the money they were having, lots of them disabled and things. Not good, is it? So far, nobody I've seen has benefited from anything. Can't think of anything. Regarding the war, we're spending huge amounts of money to help another country in Ukraine, and to help pay for that, they're taking off the poorer in society in the UK by increasing taxes on everything that I've just mentioned. Now with farming, now let's think about farming. So we're talking about having a third world war in Ukraine. So they decided to take money off the farmers now. So doesn't encourage anybody to invest in any new things in farming. So from what I understand, even if you're a normal person, you work all your life, and by the time you've gone through all your life, you bought your house, you want to leave it to your kids, 50% of that goes to tax. Fucking disgrace, isn't it? I don't think anybody should have any inheritance tax at all, including farmers, especially other people as well. You imagine a family just want to pass the house on to their relatives or whatever. So there's nothing so far. So price of food has gone up. Inflation has gone up. The country was supposed to, what's the word for it? Have a bit of growth, but that's been non-existent. In fact, it's going to go down. They're spending more on the state. So in Wales, 50% of the people in Wales don't work, and the other 50% work for the state in Wales. So the only ones who are actually bringing any money in are the self-employed. It's ridiculous, absolutely fucking ridiculous. When you think about it, it's absolutely ridiculous. So the very people who are paying for things. So the self-employed and the business owners and the businesses are having their business rates go through the roof. So they're the only ones making money. That's going through the roof. There's no incentive to make your business bigger. In farming, for sure, because it's going to be taxed more. There's no incentive to employ more people because they've raised the VAT on people in businesses now, and they're cutting people. So how long have I been talking now? There's nothing. There is absolutely nothing. Nothing at all. And they've got this net zero thing in their head where they're trying to get us all to remove the cars. So they're trying to push everybody into vehicles they don't want, that cost more money. So in 6 months, that's what's happened. Now, I've not gone anything controversial here, I'm just saying the truth. And when I'm thinking about it, it's nuts, isn't it? So every single tax has been raised. National insurance has gone up and people's wages. That's my dog's playing, by the way. So we're in a fucking mad world, aren't we? We are in some kind of a mad world. I was looking last night to see how many grants they had up the valley here. And so far, they'd had 2.5 million. And now there's going to be 22 million going up there. 10 million from Welsh Water and 10 million from the government. But when I looked at the Welsh Water's money and to see where their money's coming from, they were talking in billions, multi-billions. So why do they need a grant off the, what's it called, fund, the Welsh fund, to get this going? See, that's what I find a bit strange, because they got billions and billions. I was talking like 100 billion or something it was, that they borrow from these special brands, special banks, because they've got a good credit rating. I'm not surprised. So why can't they pay for their own stuff? So this grant they got up the valley here, I was talking about yesterday when I lost my head, is a Welsh development thing again. But it doesn't help the businesses in the area, only them lot. So they get everything, and Raider Town gets nothing. What you would think that the Raider Town would have 10% of that, wouldn't you? To help the businesses in Raider Town, because they're going to be the ones where all the visitors are going through and all the people in the area. So you could at least drop the what's called business rates off on all the businesses in Raider. But no, because we all know it's a big scam. So, what I've said so far, I cannot think of one single thing that has happened since Labour come to power that has made the UK better. Not one. Oh, of course, all you young people now from, 18 to 25 will be called up to go and fight in a war. Yeah. What else can I think of? Oh, they want us to go into a European army. Yes. Oh, they're giving back the Chagos Islands, and it's going to cost us 100 billion. And we already own it. What the fuck? Can you believe I'm saying this and I'm just keeping going? There is nothing, not one thing that I can think of that has benefited the UK people since Labour and Starmer got into power. Not one single fucking thing. The only thing it's benefited is somebody else. And now they're picking on the actual British white population now. Oh, of course, the boats, they were supposed to stop. Now they've increased. spending more money on them than ever. And to pay for that 5 billion, I think it's up way above that now. To pay for all them now, they're taking the money off the poor in society, off their pensions, and off the PIP, and off their benefits. And that's going straight into people who've never paid a penny in. Yes, I said that. What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? Gotta say, my dad had been turning in his grave. He would be turning in his grave. So that's the one for today. I just suddenly thought of it, and I can't think of one thing that he's done to make the population of the UK a little bit easier at all. Not one thing. You'd think it'd be one thing, wouldn't you? So there we are. Starmer, the farmer harmer, has done the thing. Ta-da.